Hello, everybody. Stacey. I'm so excited. I'm the reigning Ms. Achievement World, but we are about to crown the new Dr. World 2022 and the new Dr. United States of America 2022. They are both here waiting in the wings. So they actually won their titles September 18th, which was last Saturday, but they've been waiting to be able to get their boxes. So please, 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 as you jump in, ask or leave comments, good wishes, invite your friends, be part of this. This is a celebration. Let me see if we can get everybody in. Let's go. Yay! And of course, joining us is our director, Dr. Diana Lawrence. Thank you so much, Diana, for being here and creating this opportunity for us. We are super excited. And then we have Dawn Smith, Dr. Dawn Smith, who is technically now Dr. United States of America, but who previously was Dr. United States of America, Dr. Michelle Lynam, who is now technically Dr. World. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, Stephanie's on. Yay. Sister Queen's in the house. Woot woot. All right. So I'm assuming there's crowns involved. I know that there's boxes. So you have been waiting very patiently, Dawn. So would you like to open your box first?
Sure.
Yay.
All right. First thing in the box is a wonderful congratulations card.
Woo!
So cool.
Stephanie
and
says, ladies.
Right on top are a pair of beautiful earrings from Stacy. So thank you, Stacy, so much. I can't wait to wear them.
Wear them well.
And there is, I have to take it out of the bag because otherwise it'll be all shiny. But there is a Because Smart is Beautiful shirt. I've got mine on now. So now I've got two so I can rotate them. Yay. And then the next thing that I have is
wow.
Nice.
Whoa. Wait, I'm going. Hold on. Go in. Show it one more time so we can see. Whoa.
That is a long sash.
It's a long sash. So I'm going to put that on right now.
Yay!
Wait, I can't grab it. There we go. Oh my goodness. And for those of you that are watching that don't know, Dawn was Dr. California USA when she competed for the title.
And here we go. So
it's official.
Now,
well, it's almost official.
Almost official.
Michelle, do you want to hand that over?
Wait.
Well, she's got to open it first, so go ahead.
Oh, that's right. She has to open it.
Yeah,
She's ready.
My
She's
arms
ready.
are so long. I can go all the way from Virginia to California. That's how long my arms are.
All right. You ready?
All right, you ready? Here we go. Oh. No.
That's great. Oh, that's great. Oops.
I don't know if it's on straight. There we go.
Just a little bit more. There you go. That's
There we
perfect.
go.
So congratulations, Dawn. Tell us all of your goals and what you want to do so that we are able to know what we can do and expect from you over the next year.
Sure. Well, one of the things, my first actual official appearance is tomorrow. So I will be representing Dr. World Productions at our local library's annual fundraiser. It's called Taste of Dina. And it provides money for all sorts of programming. And we have a new mobile library that goes around to a lot of the young people and the kids in our neighborhood that aren't able to physically get to our library, either because of COVID or transportation issues or whatever. It's called Curiosity Connection. So, I keep losing my thing. So I'll be doing that.
You can lose that one.
Super excited about that. And then my goal is to, and I've already started to work on a lot of appearances. And in addition to that, the other thing is really just to spread a lot of education and awareness about my platform, which is excuse me, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Stay safe, Stay Strong, which is to help educate and provide awareness for combating human trafficking. My daughter is actually a victim of human trafficking, and we were so fortunate that we were able to get her back before she was too far gone. And so one of the things that I talk about when I do presentations in various schools or community groups is to talk about what are some of the warning signs? How would you know that someone is grooming a person to end up becoming a trafficking victim? And also, sadly, California has one of the highest rates of calls to the National Human Trafficking Hotline. So I'm trying to work with some organizations. There's a CAST, which is in Los Angeles, as well as there's some statewide California organizations. But pretty much just get the word out there about the Dr. World Productions organization, how wonderful it was, how supportive, how many opportunities there are for training, for professional development, for mentoring, and then also to promote the causes that I really care about.
That is fantastic. Thank you. All right. So Stephanie says that was a great moment when you guys did the switch over. So that was fantastic. Brandy, our Dr. America, says, "Hi, ladies."
Hi, Brandy.
In the house. And then Alexis says, "Congrats, ladies." Do you want to hold it up? I know you don't want to take it off because once you get it on, you don't want to take it off. But do you want to put it up close so everybody can see it? Because I love the purple. I think it is stunning.
It is beautiful. I am super, super, super happy. And it fits perfectly. I mean, literally, it fits right on my head.
Diana, you knew what you were doing when you did this.
You were doing, Diana. Who is,
Thanks.
I have to say, I've been in pageant since 1983. And there are a few directors that I've worked with over the years that really just so care about what they're doing, are passionate about what they're doing, and really provide a lot of opportunities for us. And that's Diana. So I just can't thank you enough. And I am so super excited to be working with you. And of course, Michelle, who is my legacy queen. So I cannot wait to meet you in person. Virginia is not that far away. And you're always welcome to California.
I think we should do a California tour. What do you think, Michelle?
I think
so.
I think we should. I think that's like a goal. So, all right. So Michelle, Valentina's like, I got scissors. Come on.
She's ready. She's got this.
All right. Oh, there you go. Anna's on too. Yay, Anna.
Oh, good. She made it.
Yay. All right. So Valentina, are you opening the box? Are you okay? Or is mommy opening the box?
I think we'll do it together, right?
All right, there you go.
Probably a good idea.
This beautiful box is not colored like my last box. And my wonderful director, I reiterate everything that Dawn says, and she has showered me with gifts. I think like every few weeks I get some little treat in the mail.
Oh, she's got the sticker. She's like, I got the sticker.
You're fragile. Handle you with care. Oh,
well, and that's a good point too. While you're opening the box, is that for those that are watching that aren't aware, we don't do a lot of things at the beginning. It's more of it goes along throughout the year, so that way there's something special every once that pops up. Oh, don't stick it to her.
We have to make sure we handle her with care. Got it.
I love them.
Those are
wow.
My neighbors, her daughter's in pageants, and her earrings broke. And she said, Michelle, do you have pink earrings? And the pink earrings that we all had on the other day that everyone ordered from our meeting, the doctor day. It was fun. We have these. She wound up finding one that were more formal gown appropriate, but it's just kind of fun in pageantry how girls all help each other out, lean on each other. And all right, here we go.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. Well,
That's
congratulations, y'all. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Safety cap.
Oh,
and this box was ordered before the custom Stacy crown from Couture Collection was created. So that's why it's this one instead of the Couture one, because it hadn't been created yet.
Oh, wow.
Yay! Oh, you have the angel one too. I have that on my crown case, so wherever I go, I get protected. Woo! Sweetie, you got a lot of school before you can wear that, baby.
This is going to be so much easier to
To be
get
able to see.
everything. Get the logo.
Okay, let me take a real quick picture. Hold on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right.
Mom, can you hold it? Put that down. I'm opening.
Okay.
Hold it.
It's gonna open. How am I holding? Oh, you're putting that on me.
She's putting it on you. So put on your sash first.
So you put my sash on first?
Yep.
Well, since she was already crowned the other day, she should have her little tiara on.
She's gonna get crowned again. She's gonna do it.
Oh,
We're
again.
gonna- Yeah, we're gonna do it.
We've
live.
got to do it again.
This is an empty bag.
Well, it's before the sash because it had a little piece of some rhinestone replacement rhinestones. Somewhere.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
Don't push down. Pull up and out. It goes up and out.
Careful.
Kentucky's a cream.
Woo! Ralph says, thanks for all you do as healthcare workers. You have my deepest respect and admiration. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you for your support. What is that? Is that one of the bubble wraps? Ooh,
She's gonna match Valentina's princess shirt.
yeah.
All right. So first, so we'll unwrap that plastic. Be really careful.
Be very gentle.
That's just something. But I'm happy to snip it.
And the reason that it's still in the plastic is because when it ships, they're so rough with things. If a stone gets knocked out, I want you to be able to get it, find it, and then be able to take it and go through each one of the prongs, please, because they've been so rough. Well, you know, Michelle, you saw the tiara when it was smashed. Luckily, tiara
I'll
survived.
get her sash first.
Okay.
So Valentina, can you get her sash? I'm going to go in on just Michelle.
Let
Okay.
me make sure there's no stones loose. Looks good.
Good.
All right. You want to put the sash on, or you want me to do it myself? You want me to do it myself? All right.
It is almost official. All right, Valentina, you ready?
We have some bubble wrap that we're still popping.
Bubble wrap is important for the type of integration. I agree.
Oh, that's so important.
I agree.
All right, you want to walk
It's
behind me to
fun.
give honor.
Okay.
Very gentle, very gentle.
No, hold it. I forgot something really important.
Uh-oh. Something very important.
Bubble wrap is fun, Anna says. I agree.
Oh my goodness.
Looks much better.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look at her go.
Yeah.
All right. Yay!
Perfect.
Yay! That is
Put
beautiful.
this on my chair.
Brandy
So
says,
sparkly.
Anna says, I love that your daughter's crowning you. Anna, because your daughter crowned you too, which is awesome. Yay!
Back to my bubble wrap.
Back to your bubble wrap. Congratulations.
It's mine.
And then do I get one of these? Or do you your crown next?
No.
Or you want to get the sash? Get the sash you threw on the coat over there. Go get it over there. Go get it over there.
Okay.
That's so awesome. Oh, Anna's like loving hearts and
All
smiles.
right. So look how cute her sash is.
Up on my bubble wrap.
It's a triple crowning.
There we go.
Just
Why
like the Kentucky Derby
Just
and
like
the
the
Preakness.
Kentucky.
There you go.
Your crown.
Yes, Valentina upgraded her sash
Yeah.
so she could totally sparkle.
She's got
That's
sparkle and her
beautiful.
name. I love it.
Just in case Mom forgets.
Tina says gorgeous, so gorgeous.
We're getting sound effects too.
Yay. And then we have, ready?
No.
What?
What is that?
Wait.
Oh, love
no.
them.
Oh.
That is awesome. Oh, I'm jealous. That is beautiful. Okay. Tina says,
Oh, we went all out.
wait, there's more? You've got
This is
options?
noisy.
Oh my goodness.
No. No. Hold this.
Van Stan, look at you smile.
Okay.
A scepter for every occasion.
And so what I wanted to say was that I'm really excited about the Princess program because I think it falls in line with my goal of encouraging girls to go into science fields not so close to the sparkle. And I'm really excited to do these
Hannah says, love
work
us.
on doing STEM kits with the kids. I would love to start doing some interviews with women in science and get the kids involved so they can ask some questions.
That'd be great.
Amazing women. And she is my little miracle IVF baby after multiple miscarriages. So I would like to open up a dialogue with other women because I didn't feel like there was a lot of resources for me when, oh, sweetie, don't do that. When I was going through it. But then once you start going through it, all these women come up and talk to you. So I would like there to be less of a stigma around miscarriages and infertility. And you want to do a walk with me? The other thing is that I would love to do more appearances this year since we were really robbed of that. I tried towards the end and I got to meet my sister queen, Dr. World Angel, literally a week before the end of her reign. And that was very special.
Hi, Booby.
All right, everybody say the dog.
Oh, hi, Booby.
Don't hurt the dog. And, so one of the things that Angel and I got to do was shop together, and it's fun because when we had our little Doctor Day meeting with Stacy and Dr. California and Dr. Sequita, we were talking about like shopping for earrings. And one of the things I got to do with Angel was shop for dresses. So I bought way too many dresses, so I'm trying to squeeze them in. So I got my first.
Put on a different dress already?
A different dress. Sorry, look how pretty this is.
Randy says she loves it. Oh,
I need my scepter. Where's my scepter?
I took it.
You took my scepter. All right, here we go.
do you want to go back to that picture?
Oh,
My.
Oh, her first official walk up.
wait, I'm trying.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
And there she is, Valentina.
Are you going to walk with me? You want to do
Yeah.
You hold this?
Of course I do.
I love it. Oh my, wait, is that a different scepter? How many do you have?
What's that?
How many scepters do you have?
Oh, so this was from medieval times. When we were at Myrtle Beach, we went to medieval times a few years ago. And then this is from the amusement park. The local amusement park gave us, they rolled our passes over because of the pandemic. And then they gave us money to spend. They gave us money to spend. We're sorry, we were closed last year. And so I bought like 8 scepters and fudge.
Oh goodness.
That's
Anna
funny.
says, yay, you have dresses for every occasion. And Valentina laughing out loud. Valentina, you are awesome.
And her closet is equally stuffed.
Booby.
And yeah, I've already worn like 4 or 5 of the dresses of the 14 that I bought.
Is that your daughter?
This is actually, this is Courtney, and Courtney is, she has her master's. I'm trying to talk her into doing things like this pageant. But she works with me with DMDS Partners, and she's my grant writer.
Oh, wonderful.
Wow.
Well, she needs to do Ms. Achievement World or Ms. Achievement
I know.
USA.
We're gonna be talking about that.
You're my friend now.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm blown out now, but I had to move. That other chair is not comfortable.
2 crowns.
where are we doing 2 crowns?
Says love. There you go. New crowd. I don't think the other crown will fit her, babe. She's got the biggest one now. So Valentina, you gotta get yours to be upgraded.
There we go. We'll do that. Then I'm not blown out. Look at that.
There you go.
Where's your crown?
Brandy says, "Smart young lady." That is awesome. That she's doing grant writing, which is so difficult.
That is.
I know, John, you're making comments, but it won't fit. So thank you so much for being here and supporting us. We appreciate that. Oh, wow. You guys, you ladies are so amazing and so talented. I'm so glad that the Sister Queens are here too, supporting. I wish you guys could be here with us, but we're so happy that you are here. Okay, now I'm going to cry. Diana, talk.
Oh, well, you know, one of the things we didn't do on this one that we did yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, was the talk about, for those that don't know about the competitions and how this is different than other competitions. And so if you want to talk about that, maybe, right. Dawn, you want to share your favorite part of competition and why and how it's different than since you've been competing for many years, and or the benefits of virtual versus live?
Sure. Well, my favorite competition is obviously evening gown, because when else can you don or wear, you know, a beautiful gown, get all dressed up, wear sparkly earrings, you know, you just tend to stand taller and become more graceful. And, you know, it just, you can't not have a smile on your face. And what was interesting about this competition, because the evening wear competition was virtual, is instead of just being on a stage, I was actually able to go downtown Pasadena, because I live in Altadena, which is just north of Pasadena. And I was able to go to the City Hall, which is one of the most photographed locations in Southern California. And there was a beautiful fountain there. And so I was able to have my husband with his iPhone. He is a master with an iPhone, and love him for that. But he was able to, you know, take some images. And then what was really fun is, as we were filming the evening wear segment, people kept walking up and asking me what we were doing and why I was there and what was it all about. So it took longer than expected, actually, because I had to keep stopping and talking to people. But I have no problem talking to anyone, anytime, anywhere. So I just talked about Dr. World Productions and what it means to be Dr. California, USA, and why it's so important, and why pageantry really is something unique and special and really does empower women, and it is engaging, especially in so many ways. But for the most part, I loved it. It was great. It was short. I wish we had a little bit longer than 30 seconds, but it was long enough to be able to show how, you know, you are able to walk and be graceful. And that's really important when you're in front of people, especially when you're doing a lot of appearances and public speaking. I do a lot of mentoring of young women and giving them opportunities to practice public speaking, because I've been doing it for many, many years. And it is really important to know how not just to talk well, but also body posture, habits that sometimes we do that we're not even realizing we're doing. And so that does give you the opportunity to really be conscious of how you're standing, how you carry yourself, how you move your arms, how you're everything, really. And so I think it makes for better everything. I mean, I think when you feel comfortable in your own skin and you're comfortable walking in a gown, I think it just makes it more, you're more comfortable anytime, anywhere. So I just thought that was the best. And of course, my second favorite is interview. I love talking with the judges. And Diana, you always put together, because this is my second time in the pageant. Last year I was Dr. California as well. And really, you just put together an incredible panel of judges who are accomplished in their own right. But even when they're asking the questions they're asking of each contestant, they're very respectful. They're very nice about how they're asking the questions, and they made you feel comfortable. And that hasn't always been the case in some pageants that I've been in. So overall, the experience has been wonderful. And I am just pleased as punch to be representing this organization as Dr. United States of America.
Yay!
Oh, yay! Thank you for the kind words. And I am very impressed with the judges. I'm very blessed that so many are believing and that smart is beautiful and want to be a part of it. And they're so impressed with the contestants and they just rave, and it's just beautiful that they get to learn so much more by watching, you not only through interviews, but the other thing, I'm not sure if Michelle's going to pick as her area that she enjoyed at the most, but I'll let Michelle talk and then maybe we'll see.
Well, Michelle, this is your first pageant. Well, I mean, your second time. So let's talk a little bit about that and then what your favorite area was too. So you're muted.
So I always try to look at the silver lining, and the pandemic has had a few silver linings. We've seen people become heroes. We've seen people at their best, and it also caused a lot of these pageants to go virtually. Because I tell you, I would not have had the courage to dip my toes into this water if it was not virtual. So that's been a huge gift to me, because this has really been such a bright spot in such a scary and anxiety-filled time in my life. And I really have gotten a lot of joy in feeling like I was making a difference. And to have my first experience with such an amazing director who from day one was just so supportive and so nurturing and so encouraging, and to this day doesn't mind the fact that I don't know what I'm doing a lot of times. I'm really excited to have the opportunity to work with Dawn, because clearly she's a veteran, and I will lean on her for her expertise and experience. Otherwise, I'm just riding on enthusiasm and eagerness to share myself and do a good job. My favorite part of the competition is evening wear. Interview totally terrifies me. That was a lot of preparation and practice. Stacy really helped me with my nerves. I kind of had a meltdown in the middle of the week. I was overthinking all the questions. And, she kind of told me that the judges just want to see who I am. And Angel was a great support. I got to spend the weekend with her in New York, so she got to know who I was. So when she worked with me, she made sure that she was able to pull out who I am, because I'm a little bit silly and I'm a little bit funny. And if you're nervous, you don't always get to show it. I don't know where she gets this from.
Totally
That was a perfect timing.
Yeah.
So the runway, I say runway, the evening wear is my favorite, but I just stressed over it. I looked at probably hundreds of gowns online, trying to get the right one and second guessing what I was doing, and went down to NAM and saw the really elegant dresses. And I was like, I want to have just a really couture dress, and shopped and found a sale. And then when I did my walk, Stacy was encouraging me, and it was still a little bit too fashion runway. So I had to redo everything and slow everything down. And so it was actually one of the harder parts. And then when I did film, it was in the park. It's the park where I did my wedding photos. It's the park where I did my walk last year. And it was so hot. And that gown was so heavy. Whoever buys it on Queenly, I'm sorry. But I love fashion. I love dresses, and I love gowns. I could wear a different gown every day, and jewelry. I love it. So yes, that was my favorite part. Is definitely the evening wear.
And nobody talked about field presentation, so let's talk a little bit about. Go ahead, Diana.
I do, but in the sense of, you're going to describe it, but I'm going to tell you from the judge's perspective, besides interview, because they just were blown away. They love the 7 minutes. They'd like more time.
10 minutes, I think, is what we need.
Yeah, and so they really love it. But the thing is, the one thing they were so blown away. They love the resumes, being able to really see how amazing all of you are. But the field presentation, and I'll let Stacy describe that, but that was the thing, because they were just like, wow, these women are incredible. Are you kidding me? And so I just love it because of that. It educates them about what you do, because they don't walk into it. If they're not in that field, they don't. And that's the thing people need to understand too, is the judging panel is not all doctors, because we don't want all doctors. We want people that are entrepreneurs and have different perspectives on things, because then they learn more about what you're doing too. And it's all about education that's what Dr. World Productions is about, in different ways, in formal ways that can have an impact. So Stacy, since you've been, and that was the other thing.
Yeah.
Great thing about Have Sister Queens, anyone that's watching, that is what's so wonderful, because in the summer is when we have the achievement competition. And then in the fall, we have the doctor competitions. So they work together. Stacy offered to any contestant help, if they wanted to work through things. So it's really about the education of the all things, not coaching in the sense of just coaching, but being there, being supportive. So that's something that's really special. So Stacy, if you want to talk about that, because I think you like that area.
I do. Well, and I do have to say that if anybody wants to compete in Achievement USA or Achievement World, or if they want to compete for Dr. America, Dr. USA, or Dr. World, I will always make myself available to this system. So if anybody needs help, if they, I've been doing pageants since 1981, which, I mean, Dawn and I can't believe we've been doing this like almost our whole lives.
I know, it's
so
crazy,
right? But really, for me, the thing that I loved about it being virtual is that the judges get to know you way before they ever see you. In a typical pageant, they do interview with you, and it really is, they've been given a piece of paper and they're supposed to really quickly look at this piece of paper and know who you are. Whereas with this opportunity, the judges really got to know who we were beforehand, because we submitted our field presentation, which is a 5-minute video about what we do as a profession and why we do it. And not only do we talk about what we do, but we talk about, what is kind of one of the hardest things that we have to deal with and how we deal with it, but also what we would say to somebody if they are wanting to go into that field and how to encourage them. And I think that I don't always think that 5 minutes is enough, because I know for me, I'm talking a million miles a minute trying to get it all in. But it really allows us to show our heart of service and what we are doing in the world. And education is huge to me, and that's one of the pillars of Dr. World Productions. And I just felt like this fit into everything that, it's community service, education, and mentoring. Well, that's what I do. And so this just felt like the perfect place for me to be. And that field presentation was 5 minutes where they got to know all about me, got to see me, got to hear how I speak, what I do when I go out into the world, when that happens again, I guess soon, be able to share my story. And then that's 10%. And then another 10% is photogenic. So you want to have a picture that is a professional picture of you, but not overly done up, not overly touched. You want it to present you. I mean, mine looks like a realtor, but Michelle's is stunning. Dawn's is stunning too. So I mean, but Dawn's, yours caught your personality, which is what you wanted. I wanted mine to be, what I would look like if I were doing, something, a speaking appearance. How would it look? And then Michelle, yours is like bong. I mean, and you won both of you won photogenic, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, clearly, you know what you're talking about. And that's another 10% of the score as well. So the judges get all of these pieces of you beforehand, so that by the time they have your interview, which was done online as well, and you guys had a panel of 6, I had a panel of 7, but they already have questions that they can ask you. And then additionally, Diana makes sure that she gives them opportunities to look at your social media. So these judges were well versed on who we were before we ever sat down with them. And I have yet, in all of my years of doing pageantry, had a set of judges that were as well understanding of what my goals were. I'm sure what all of your goals were as well, and how we plan to change the world using our crowns and sashes. So I am forever grateful for this opportunity, and I am a Dr. World Productions queen for life, and I hope the ladies are too.
Same.
Well, I appreciate that, and it's also all of you. I mean, if it wasn't for all of you, it wouldn't be. And so it just, to me, I know from competing for so many years how I didn't feel they got to know me. They only got to see that stage. I get that 4 minutes in interview if I was lucky. Sometimes it was 3 minutes in interview. And it's like, well, and also by having seasoned judges and a mixture, they get stuff all the way up until not only what they're judging, but the philosophy, the mission, all those things. And they also are very careful, try to be very careful with the interview questions, because what's the worst thing is you've got a 3-minute interview and the judge goes, and so when you do this, what, and you're going, come on, come on. So they were very seasoned, so they made sure that, and we had an order so that it was constantly moving, because we wanted the most out of the 7 minutes. So I think in a normal pageant, it would have been 10 minutes, just because they were so conscious of doing the right thing in the right way to make sure that you guys shined. And I can't say enough about the judges, and I can't say enough about how wonderful they are and how blessed I am. And the 50 judges that I've dealt with, more than that, in the last year and a half with competition, really a year of competitions, because we've had the multiple, they've all been like, I had no idea about these. I had no idea. This changes the way I look at judging forever. So that makes me feel very special, because this is my heart and soul that's out here, and you guys are appreciating it, and they are appreciating it, and we're coming together to change the world, literally. So it's so awesome. Just unbelievable.
I am grateful. I am grateful for both of you to be in my life. Diane, I'm grateful to have you. Michelle, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're having a Miami adventure.
That would be great.
John, do you have any final things you want to say? Share with us about what your plans are and what's happening from here.
Well, just super excited, as I mentioned. So I've started my calendar. I'm trying to find some amazing parades that we can do. So that's in process. And hopefully we'll get more queens together, and we'll be able to do it as a group. I've already talked with Haley, and she and I are going to try to coordinate some California-based things together, which will be fun. But this sisterhood is amazing, and everybody that I've met so far, as I've been participating with the Dr. World Productions family, has just been so incredibly supportive and amazing. And friends for life, and I know that we'll be doing a lot of amazing things together, and the fun starts now.
Yay! All right, Michelle, I see you getting up close. Let us see your crown. Let me see. Oh my gosh.
And it looks so miraculous, because I have the LED lights that you encouraged me to get off of Amazon. Really makes it sparkle.
Look at the sparkle. Wow.
I forgot to give a shout out to Anna, who tore my walk apart and rebuilt it. And got me to the point where I was taping my fingers together, because it is so hard to not blah.
Yeah, congratulations to Anna. I invited her in. I know it was last minute. So Anna is Ms. Achievement USA. So we are so excited for everything that she's doing, everything that we are doing all together. So, and she's an amazing person with tons. What is that, Valentine? Tons of squirrel. And Anna has helped support everybody as well. So that's been fantastic. Is that Sesame Street? What was?
She made her own pet rocks, I think, and I'm so old that I know what a pet rock is. So
they've come back into fashion, and the kids
have they now
in the park for other people to find.
That's
so fun. That's
Valentina,
fun.
what do you want to get out of this?
What do you want to do, Valentina?
Work on your shyness, maybe. Do you remember any of the words that spell princess? Can you remember one of them?
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody what princess stands for?
Patient.
Patience. P is for patience. Anything else?
Hold on.
I don't know where it is. Respect. Inspiring. Nice. Caring. Sharing.
Hey, Valentina, when we say because smart is
Beautiful.
Yay!
Can you do it for the camera?
Yes.
Say
Now
really
put in your lap.
So
All right, ready?
what do we all say? It's because
Because
smart is beautiful.
Awesome. Yay. Well, thank you, ladies. Wear your crowns well. Diana, thank you.
And thank you, Stacy, for hosting this today and helping us make this special for everyone. And yeah, I really do appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. I am so blessed that the judges picked you and you were able to work with me, and you're bringing something special to this. You're helping me in ways that I didn't even know I needed help. And because all I'm doing is I'm running around like an Energizer bunny when I get off work doing things. So you just bring a calmness to it, because this is what you do and you do it very well. And this is not what I do very well. So I appreciate you always hosting these things so that we can make sure that the queens shine brightly and I don't mess it up.
Thank you. I'm glad that I come across as calm, because if anybody knows me before the show, I'm so not calm. So thank you. It's my pleasure. This is the thing that kind of fell into my lap through pageantry, and I'm grateful for the ability to be able to share it. And now I have this amazing group of sister queens I get to do really super cool things with, and we really are changing the world. Like, all of us have such diverse platforms, and yet we all kind of like interchange. And I think that is really crazy that we all, even though we have different ideas, like, all of us kind of intersect in a different way. And I think that's really remarkable too, that we all have stories that as women can weave together and really form a cloth of what women are and the strength that we are, because smart is beautiful. So
yes. Well, everybody have an amazing weekend, and
Thank you.
Have fun at your appearances and all that good stuff.
Take lots of photos.
Lots of photos.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. If you haven't already, if you want more information, you can go to drworldproductions.com. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube I don't know if Dr. World Productions has a YouTube yet, but maybe we should get one. So, wait, hold on.
I'm trying to keep up with Instagrams and all these different sites. And I'm like, yes.
But
sure.
Follow us, and all of the ladies. You can find all the information for everybody. Dawn, you're on Facebook, and how do we find you?
Facebook, Dr. United States of America.
Woo! And Instagram, do you have your?
I'm setting it up. It should be up by next week.
Okay, awesome. And then Michelle, how do we find you?
I guess soon I'll be Dr. World, and my Instagram is Dr. Model Mom, and a lot of the posts I put on my personal Facebook account, Michelle Bokeck Lynam, a lot of the educational stuff, I do make it public so people can share it. I post a lot of medical journals and comment on them so people can get some good, accurate information.
Yay! We are all about information and science and education. That is so. I thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you. And you can find me at Ms. Achievement World and at Facebook and on Instagram. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. We are so grateful for all of you, and wear your crowns well, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.